and slime. It's been a while since I've been on this one. Let's see. Last time I was on this game was before the developer changed the town map and started adding more than what was in the demo. So, it should be interesting to see what they've come up with. I'm gonna go with the new game. So it's a side-scrolling dungeon crawl of sorts. It's a very interesting game. House stash, really. Okay. So we still don't have a trunk to stash stuff into. Our character has no gear. Let's see. Oops. Looking at our character stats real quick. Vitality points, I have 1 health. Oops. Hold on, I just have to figure out. I think my controls are wonky. It might be because I'm using a PlayStation controller instead of an Xbox controller. They're mapped kinda different sometimes. No. We'll see. So, this is the training room. Controls, here we go. Up, down, left, right. Attack, jump. A is jump. Okay. So, X is attack, A is jump. B and Y are abilities. The bumpers are abilities. Okay. So in here, not here, in here, oh, I have skill points, okay. Never mind, it's a skill point and an attribute point. So, this new town, it's one of those things that I haven't seen yet. So, it's interesting. So, blacksmith. Alright. See what this looks like. See, I'm trying to figure out what's active. So, blacksmith's been active for a while. View by self, so on and forth, so forth. Let's see what else we have here. I mean, really, we're gonna have to go into the dungeon just to make any money. There's the dungeon. The Bulldogs, the restaurant. In here, we can, if we had money, we could actually buy upgrades. This is the instructor booth. So, the most common one you normally do is the hyper dash. This seems like the defense and offense stuff. But I'm gonna go with the charisma. Because this is more money. And trust me, you want more money. You want more money, you want more luck. This is the temple. Again, you can get some buffs there. So, it's fairly simple. Now, once we get into combat, we'll be good to go. So, there's the village, there's the cellar. Now, once you get far enough in, you can actually pick up other zones. So, sewers, level 1. I don't expect much graphical changes from what I've been seeing. But, having a few... There. Ooh! Bomber. Bomb rat. Get rid of the rat. Grab the potion. Grab the chest. Because that's important. There we go. Now the dash ability is the only way you can actually move quicker. You can't, as far as I know, you can't move quicker any other way. Hold on. Okay, helmet damage. Hold on, I was looking at something. Thank you very much. So I actually want to put this on because we don't have anything. You know, having as many... having all the gear we can get right now is really important because we have none. Having no gear is worse than having bad gear. Take all that. Now we'll take this out. Oh no! Y'all gonna die! Oh, this is bad. Alright. Actually, we're doing pretty okay considering everything. So what do we have here? We have a wand that does a little more damage. So take that. Put the gloves on. Put some boots on. I mean, honestly, we're getting lucky enough that we're getting some gear all the way across the board. Let's do this fire. Alright. Dodge. Dodge the spider. Get the spider, grab the boots. Why? Because we need all the money we can get. It's just, that's what matters, you know. What matters is having everything you can get, especially this early in the game. So, as we're early, we have no gear. Unlike some games, where you'll get, you know, a bunch of gear later on. Or early on, that you may or may not be aware of. In this case, honestly, if you don't make progress early in your gear, you're not going to get very far. You'll end up passing out early on. So this one here has fast walk 35. So technically those boots are better. Shield goes up because I don't have any shields. Armor 1, attack speed. Attack speed 1%? Attack speed 1%. Do that. And this one here just has armor 1. They do have durability, so you have to worry about whether or not they're going to wear out on you. So it's not too big of a deal. It's fairly easy to deal with. Got a spawner. That's even worse. Spawners are pretty easy to deal with. These are new. Last time I played the game, we didn't have spawners. But it's good. I am definitely okay with spawners. Stupid spider. Ah, mimic! That was almost bad. Potion. Ah! That one gave me purple, those gems. We'll need those later. Alright, let's see if we got anything better here. Damage 1, attack speed 25. Now, this one does attack speed 25. Skill power plus 1. Interesting. Interesting, okay. So let's see here. Nothing there. Block chance 1%. Block chance 1%. Okay, so really, nothing there is actually useful. It seems like I move a little faster forward if I jump. Let me see. Hit points. I think I'm gonna give everything at hit points for right now. Only because hit points are kind of our bane. We don't have very many, and you can always use more hit points. In most games, you can compensate pretty much every failing you have by increasing your hit points. Doesn't matter what your failing is. You can almost always solve it. Oh my gosh, it's a slime spawner. Ah! Do I get more hit points and more experience for these? Doesn't I'm getting more experience for them? But this is a really great money farm. Because while we aren't getting much experience for this, we're getting money and gear pretty consistently. I'm not sure if the developer actually planned that to be that easy to farm. I don't know. And they probably knew it was going to be a bit of a farm, but I don't know if it really was planned to be that easy of a farm. Because it seemed like that was coming out faster than it probably should have been. Oh, the fairy. Yeah, I remember this little girl. And my weapon's about broken. I get it. Okay. So, my weapon is about busted. Nope, it is busted. So switch that out. Switch that out. Everything else is okay. Anything else that's useful? really. But you can compare. So that's cool. Wish they would show, this one does less damage, but it has a faster attack speed, which makes it DPS. Theoretically, might really be better. That's a tough call. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell which way's really better when you're talking about attack speed versus actual damage. Because a few points have been known to make a huge benefit. I don't really need an at the moment, so let's just put in a strength. Give us some more damage. Strength bonus. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting. I do wish we had a better weapon, but yeah, there we go. That's gonna do a ton of damage. I can take that. Yeah, that's like doing 10, 15 damage now. That's good. Oops, that one. Beautiful. Man, fairy got away. We don't talk at all. But we'll get the fairy now. So now we have the little fairy. Main. Do main hustle. Amateur science. Face the monster that defeated the last humble village. Adventurers keep ascending in the warp zone. Okay. Find out how to keep moving. Rescuing the maiden, we have a key. We really need to go back to town at this point. To unload. So. And I still think that jumping allows you to move just a hair faster. So what we actually need to do is go into the door back here. Right there. Where that slime's coming out of. That's where we need to go. But considering our current state of our inventory, I'm gonna unload my inventory. That sounds like a good idea. Then I can get a couple more slimes out of the way that are in this dungeon. And we do a ton of damage now. It's not fantastic, but by comparison, we're doing way more than we used to. Back to the humble village. Back to the humble village. And we'll go sell off everything at the blacksmith, which I think is over here. If I remember right? Yeah, there she is. Alright, so sell. actually 120. I'm good with that. Left bumper to a view. Oh, and view is 1,000 coins. And a purple. I don't have a purple. Okay. So we've gained a couple of levels, so we'll want to go this way and talk to this guy. Extra chance for coin to drop. Extra. Right, ours level 6. That's good. Let's do this one. Tough skin. No, give me the hyperdash. Where I want that at. Put it there. Wait, do I have any more points? The tornado. No, I'm out of points. The tornado isn't bad. It does good damage if you boost up your magic. However, right now, the best thing for me to do is to focus on the sword and such. That's really the best thing for me to focus on. Now, the monsters shouldn't respawn yet. They'll respawn eventually, but not yet. Those respawn. That's interesting. Didn't expect that. Oops. Yes, please give me those. I don't think those are supposed to respawn like that, but I'll take it. Especially since it gives me more of those blue ones, which we can use later. I mean, you have to get some more unlocks, but it's okay. Oops. I like the fact that oh, there was an elevator here. I realized there was an elevator on the pit. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Jesus. Now I'm gonna sit here and do a little bit of farming and try and get some health. That would be nice. Health would be good. Oh look, I have a gold saber. That means I get 1,000 gold down there. We can just sit here and try and farm out some health on these guys. With any luck, we have a little bit of health. And we've gotten some blue potions, we've gotten some red potions, we've gotten some blue potions, and we've gotten yellow ones. But, no. There we go, health. Wow, that was a crit. That was amazing. That's fine. I'm not worried about these guys giving us much more than just a little bit of health. That's all we're really looking for. I'm not really looking for a level, just some health. Okay. So we got a little bit. I guess it's like 2 hit points. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. It gives us like no health. It gives us some, but. Alright, so let's just go ahead and clear this out. Let's see, anything good here? Attack speed plus 2%. Okay, that'll help. Attack speed 25%, that's 2 to 3. Attack speed, the damage is 4 to 6, but no attack speed bonus. I'll actually like that. What do we have here? 2 armor, 1% block. Yeah, put that up. That works for me. Definitely works for me. So, it's a little more defense. Now, I would rather this be a health one. Oh! Hello, ogre. Out of there. Alright, there we go. I guess a wand. Right? Yeah, it's a wand. Which does 2 damage, skill power plus 1. That was bad. Alright, there we go. Easy, easy. Alright. We're actually making a little bit of health progress now. That's a positive sign. I can live with that. Just a little bit of health would be is nice. Oh my goodness. And that guy's damage is stupid. I lost some money. Kept all my gear though. So that's okay. Not necessarily armor 5. Armor 1. Okay, so that was a boon. And you lose your money, but you don't really lose gear, so. See that? That's what I just picked up towards the end there. Beautiful point. So let's go sell off. Because we want to get rid of that. So. There we go. Now if we go to conserve that one. If we go to our stash, can we put money in? Nope. Money is just there and it is lost if you lose. Training room, I'm good. I don't think I have any points it out. So we'll go on through here. I mean, we do have the dash. So it's not too bad. I mean, I haven't been using it. Let's see, dash allows you to get crossed gaps. The advantage though is that because things don't respawn when you go back to town, it's got an advantage and disadvantage. The advantage is that because things don't respawn when you go back to town, lot easier to progress. However, what is this now? Breastplate, damage of the Colossus. So it has armor of 15. That's awesome. Health plus 5. That's awesome. Collection area plus 0.4. Ooh, I like it. The gear. If you played Diablo or any of its clones, you will recognize how this works. Random gear scores. That give you great benefits. There we go. And the big ogres are fine. So, I think I want more health. At this point, I think I just want health. It's just one of those things. I think it'd just be better to have health. So that was an experience gain. Armor 2. Armor 1, yes please. Armor 3. Thank you. Anything to raise your armor is advantageous. Especially right now. Because we can use anything to raise up our stats. Anything that does that is definitely worth it. Don't care. But I could use that to my advantage. Just gotta beat the ogre down. That. Oh, health potion. I got that stuck. Yeah, health potion. That's cool. Nope. Slime. Purple. So, what do we have? Anything good? Not really. A little bit of mana. That purple one's gonna be good. That should be some health back. Let's get it. There's more of those purple ones. Right, so that's good. And those are garbage. Odds I'll end up selling them. Tried to jump up there, but totally botched that. Totally botched that. Oh, it's not. I have to go from the other side. Yeah, I know. Angela is important. We must go save her. Ouch. The spiders and bats and things are basically more important. Ow. Great. Bloody bugger. Bloody bugger. I definitely need more help. That couldn't have come at a better time. But that really couldn't have come at a better time. Getting that extra health boost like that? That was insane timing. Switches were coming in onto this. There we go. I wish they would. That's one thing I wish they would do. Is just wait for you to get back to the characters. Yeah, that's our hex tech stuff. Us open portals. And she's gonna make that one for us. No! I don't want to go in. I want to go in the portal. I want to go finish looting. Oh well. And now we can use portals. So the sellers do the hustle, defeat the monster. Can we get a portal? No. No key. Just have to back off a little bit. Because, oh, that's beautiful. What did we just pick up? So I picked up a gold sword, which does 8 to 13 damage, plus crit, plus 25% speed. Plus collection area. That's beautiful. I totally dig that. Oh my goodness. So many slimes. So many slimes, so little time. Oh my goodness. Let me just take that out. Not that slimes are really a problem. And, you know, if you want to farm money, you can farm slimes for cash. Don't get me wrong, it is useful. But it is not always what you want to do. Experience game. Let's go to the level. This thing. Get rid of that thing. Get rid of that guy. Rat dude. His bombs are annoying. Alright. Elevator. So let's go ahead and go back. Because to go into the store, we have to go back to the village anyway. To talk to the chick. There she is. So she'll do potions and stuff. So, awesome hex, tech hex technology. Trademarked, I love that. Tech hex trademark. Best of BULLWARESOFT technology. And of course, improved. I can control the flow of mana and so on and so forth to make portals. Which is fantastic for us. Because it means that we can make portals while we're trying to get in and out. Let's see. We got some blue gloves. Take that. What do I need? Oh, it's magical gloves. Tell me what those are. The rest of this, not so much. We're starting to get ourselves some gear though, and that's good. We got 2 rare pieces and 1 magical piece, so it's definitely a start. This way. Catacombs. That's a money bonus. Give us some money. Always bonus when you take more money home. Especially when you got a chest. Oh, that. You are done. There we go. Get us out of that mess. There is a item down there. Let me get rid of this stupid rat. Then I can get over here and pick this up. Office boy. I have no clue what these achievements are. They're coming up behind my head so you can't really see them. Alright. Now for the challenge. Oh. Alright, there it goes. Alright. Okay. Beautiful. That was actually really good. We made a lot of money. We got a lot of gear. A lot of items. So. What's that? Okay, so nothing was up there. Just a spider. Well, and that. Junk items, junk armor, enhanced refresh energy for mana and whatnot. I don't really need it. I have one ability and I don't use it very often. I don't know. What? Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was a chest in here. Okay. So it was worth coming down here. Oh, yay. Level up. So. I think we're okay on health. I think put a little bit into mana because we're going to want to start using a little more mana-based attacks. gonna be something that's gonna come up. I'm pretty sure it'll. Because we're gonna get that wind attack, probably. I don't know, it may not. But if nothing else, for the dash attack, that'll be useful. There we go. Money boost. Money boost is always a benefit. There we go. Get on top of that. That could use a little more range on it. So you don't have to be quite so exact. That'd be useful. There we go. Oops. That went straight down. That was weird. Magical, magical. That's awesome magical armor. Magical shield, I think. So magical gloves. Is there anything else here that's useful? These are all normals. We don't care about normals, really. These magical gloves gives me 6 armor. These are casting gloves. I think these are melee gloves. They are the life gloves. Yeah, I'd rather the life gloves. No, they're just normal. The ball will be blue or gold instead of being brown. That's alright, so we have to do that purple chest here. I gotta get rid of this. Stupid. Portal. There it is. It's like, wait, which button's the portal? I don't know which button the portal was. It's B, whatever that is. Whatever B is. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell this off. Pawn shops show. Well, that makes sense. They have sold a whole bunch of stuff to the vendor. So I guess that makes sense. We did lose any items that were on the ground. So I have to do that before we run out of space. Alright. So that's a change. It didn't used to do it that way. So I'll take that. But there's nothing I can do, I mean. There's nothing I can do if it's, you know. Okay, so that's good. If it takes it away. But I can watch my inventory to make sure that I don't lose much, if anything. Like 1 or 2 items. was funny because when I was talking to the developer on this on Twitter, I commented that they needed to make the game a little more friendly to people who didn't want to have to get every spell, because it is a form of play that people might want to do. And the developer was like, what do you mean people don't necessarily want to use all the spells? It's like, yeah, it's a thing. Not everybody wants to use all the spells all the time, Maybe you want to focus on your just being a DPS piece with a sword. I mean, sure, you might get the spells for ability, but that's about all you're going to use the spells for. If you use them for that. And they didn't. It shows that it's definitely a small development team when they don't consider alternate methods of play other than the way that they would want to play the game. Yeah, whatever that happens to be. I got 3 points here. I need defense. Yes, vampire. Give me health for kills. I am definitely gonna boost that up. That is a huge boon. Alright, so I just need to make sure we go repair our gear. Because even though we've done a lot of leveling and whatnot, we still need to repair our gear. I forgot to do that earlier. That's fine. There we go. We're still not quite. We got 2,000 gold. I can go look to see what the boons are. See, those are temporary boons. I don't remember if these are temporary or permanent. So this is for gold. Damage, crit. These are the permanent ones. So mana regen, health regen. I want. Yeah, I'll put all the money into that. Health regen. So those are permanent. The foods are temporary. I run. So, a couple of gold, you can get a little extra this and that. So, it's useful. But it's only good for one dive. So, unless you're, not planning on getting equipment, and you just want to dive straight in and just run, do a chase run. To go as far as you can, or something like that. Food's kind of iffy, unless you're going to a boss. Bosses, that's it. If you go into a boss, definitely worth it. Because you can use the extra damage. See, the catacombs elevator will have to eventually do. That's the first boss. And I don't remember if I beat that in the original demo. I may or may not have. But we're gonna go ahead and see how far we can. Oh my goodness. We just have to get across there. That's where the dash comes in. You could do it without, but you're gonna take a hit if you do it that way. We want that guy. Oh good, I leveled up. I didn't get him though. He timed out. He got caught in a pit. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I have to come backtrack a little bit in order to finish cleaning out the dungeon. Oops. There we go. Now we're good. I think it's good. I think that's everything now. We caught up now? Yeah, we're caught up. That was a mess. Chasing that guy through the dungeon was a mess. I'm not saying it was the best idea I had, but it definitely wasn't the worst. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, Mimic. There we go. That was a bit of a mess. And that's that. Wow, that was bad. I did not mean to do that. I missed that one. My sword's broken. Alright, hold on. I need to go back to town. Because my sword's broken. All that damage that I had to dish out. Broke my sword. So, unless these things are like way insane. And then repair. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright. Nice and easy. Not too bad. We're making decent progress. Actually making pretty decent time, too. Unfortunately, my sword does not have great durability. Oh my goodness, what was that? That kind of like a glitch. Where things that were not where they should have been were able to do damage. Even though they shouldn't have been able to do that. The controls are a little touchy still. I talked to the developer about that at one point, and they said that the controls are functional and they weren't really in a rush to adjust the controls. They're more interested in getting general gameplay and fluidity down, as well as the more content. But that was back during the beta, when they just released the the demo. And I was hoping that by now, because it's been about a year since I looked at it last, since the game came out, on early access, that they would have focused a little bit on improving the controls. Unfortunately, it's okay. It's fine. The controls actually aren't that bad. They're only a little wonky. It's not like it makes it nearly unplayable. It's definitely conceived of, as you using the D-pad and not using an analog stick. So it's expecting only one direction to be active at a time. Oh, I see. That's how it works. Wow, this is gonna be annoying. Alright, there we go. Alright, we actually made pretty good progress. Unfortunately, I lost those boots down there because this set under there. I really want those boots, but I don't have the health for them. But the health for it would. Magic boots would be a huge benefit. Yeah, I know. I blew it. It's okay. We did make some money though. We made some money, we made some progress. Nothing too significant. But that one wasn't too bad. I got 1 point here, so. What's this one do? Mana regen. I know. I did with the vampire passive though. That and the armor passive. Those are two really good ones to have. Yeah. Let's do crit. Anything to boost crit. I found in a lot of games that focusing on crit chance and base damage is a huge way of doing way more damage than you normally would think about being able to do. I don't know where he came from. expect the slimes to show up from time to time. Because those are, you know, they do constantly respawn sometimes. Not inexhaustible, but they do actually have quite a few spawns, unlike everybody else. It only has like one spawn. So, yeah, it's something you want to keep in mind. I should work on mana regen, at least a little bit of it. Again, I don't use it very much, but it'd be nice to have. Thank you. But because we have not reset the zone yet, we're actually doing really good. So we don't have to sit there and worry about this chaos all being reset, which is nice. I like that, but sometimes, depending on the game, I like games that force you to basically re-encounter everything every round. The advantage to that is you get a lot more experience. You get a lot more experience, so every time you go in, it's a lot easier. It's significantly easier every time you go in when you have that constant upgrade. But they usually compensate that by making the levels a little longer apart. Yeah, you have to have more experience, usually, in order to level up. That's usually how they compensate it. Let's see. Gold saber, too. That's cool, guys. Alright. That's not too bad. I was trying to jump. I jumped instead of ducked. That was beautiful. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright, level up. I think we're going to hold off on the level up for the moment. Because I'm not sure what I need at the moment. I don't know if I need more health, more damage. Don't really need magic because I'm not using it. I don't know what's damaging me though. That's the thing. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense what's damaging you. But I hit the bombs, whatever, that makes sense. Hit the explosive barrels or whatever, that makes sense. But sometimes, like, why am I getting damaged in this one spot? There's nothing there to damage me. Don't know. It's kind of an oddity. Okay, to the mortuary. The Slime King lift. I think the mortuary is after the Slime King. Am I ready for the Slime King? Ah, I doubt it. I don't really have enough health. To do the Slime King yet. At least that's my opinion anyway. Is that the game's opinion? I don't know. Ooh! Jesus! What was that? That thing just breathed fire on me. Okay, that was unexpected. I'm thinking here that might want to put those points into offense, and then over here put it into damage. That's not much, but a little bit of damage doesn't hurt, especially since it's permanent. Do I have skill points? I do have one skill point. Hold on. Let's put that into defense. There we go. So, 1 point into defense is useful. Alright. This is gonna suck because I have to bounce around. I have to walk through all of the sewers. There. Which sucks. And it's empty. So, this is a case where actually having the monsters respawn is useful. Because I could gain a lot more experience and be just better prepared for what's ahead. But it's okay. I was surprised that that item was there, even though I got sent back to town. I wasn't expecting that. I expected that to be gone. But I'll take it, I mean. Definitely take it. It's not, I'm not going to complain about it because, you know, it is a little more money. Yeah, definitely not going to complain. I could use a blue one. Because I haven't been using the... Oh, that was good. Because I have been using the dash quite a bit in order to get caught up. But really, the dash attack doesn't do that much damage. I mean, you can't upgrade it, so it does way more damage. Doesn't do that much damage at base. And right now, it's just significantly better to focus on what's going to give you more powerful offense and defense that's useful for you right now. Which in my case, I'm focusing on my sword and my defense. Is that the best idea? I don't know. The developers kind of made it a catch-22 that going with magic or sword was viable. Though they did heavily encourage focusing more on the magic side. And that's because the developer personally likes magic. They at least understand that the melee has to be focused too. Because a significant amount of your damage does come from the melee while you're waiting for your magic to come back. So. Alright. I think we're caught up to where we left off. We are. And bloody bar. slimes. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright. Is there a problem? Alright. Now, let's go pick up our items here. Because we want to have some bonus here. Alright, so we have this guy here. Just need to make sure that those guys couldn't be effective. Get rid of this. There's the slime. So that's good. That's good. I think there's like, no, there's not. Okay, I thought there was something down there. Just a barrel. Catacombs that way. Yay. Alright, so now we have the elevator unlocked. That makes our life so much easier. How's inventory? Inventory's okay. Health's good. Save that. That was bad. But I saved that health, so. Save that health pool. Because I know it's going to be necessary. And actually useful. Oh my goodness. Alright, there we go. Now there's a magic sword there. Which is fine. Don't really need it. I think I'm gonna use that health potion. Because otherwise it's gonna get too far behind us and it's not really gonna be useful for us. And that's what I want. I want to make sure it's at least useful. Gold boots. So what do these do? These give us life and collection. I am just getting this Colossus set. That's crazy. Sword damage. Warrior. Colossus. Colossus. Colossus, I'm assuming is the life set. And I'm okay with that. I'd rather have the damage set. Because I'm sure there's a damaging set. But it's okay. I'll just take whatever I can get right now. And since life is always a useful thing in this game. Yeah, the more health you've got, the better. Right. I just... that's everything we've... Full pocket. Okay. So let's bail out. Just so I can heal. Sell everything off. And come back. I lost those gloves, but that's okay. They weren't exactly useful anyway. Let's make sure there was no good gloves in here. And no new weapons. Well, that is... Okay, so we're starting to get weapons that are better than my current gear. Than my current gold gear. So that's okay. It's all expected. Repair, please, yes. How much money do I have left? 85, 800? That's good. I don't know. I have no points, so that's fine. I have no extra health. Unless this regens my health. No, these are temporary. Okay, so those are temporary. Alright, I was thinking those are permanent. But apparently the food buffs and the temple buffs are temporary. That kind of stinks. Means that none of them are really worth the money. Which is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That none of them is really worth the money. I know there was some conversation about that with the developers. On the fact that only one of them should be temporary and the other one should be permanent. But apparently they decided to keep it as both of them being temporary. At least for right now, anyway. It may come from just a lack of getting responses. You know, the developers may not be getting a lot of responses from, you know, different players that are playing the early access. And that could be all it is. They're just not getting a lot of responses. So I hope they actually go through this and actually, you know, listen to my commentary. Because what I'm seeing that's, you know, makes the game kind of like not as good as it could be is the same stuff that I pointed out previously. It literally is. What I'm seeing is, you know, nothing bad against the game. Don't get me wrong. I don't like when people sit there and badmouth the games. Collection area +6, increase high charisma 2. I don't know what good high charisma is good for. Charisma. armor rating is +1. Health is... a 5 health versus 1 armor really isn't worth it. And the high charisma, I'm not sure what that actually does for me. So, yeah, that's a... I don't know. I don't see that as actually being overly helpful. I'd rather the health regen. Unfortunately, the mortuary is closed at the moment. We gotta kill the boss in order to do that. Slime, we gotta go past the slime elevator. And we are not there quite yet. We're getting close. We are getting close to the slime elevator. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, that hurt. Wow, that hurt. Now, if you actually give yourself like a ton of healing regen, I can see where that might be an advantage. Right yet. What the hell was... I don't know what was hitting me. I think it was just like the slime standing at me were glitching. Which stunk. That did stink. Sell off. Prepare. I don't need to spend any money right now. There's just nothing I need to spend it on. And we do need to get past the slime elevator. I want to get through that time. I don't know if there's how much past that we can get. So, to be honest, I don't know how much more of the game there is. I know there is more. I remember reading that they added the new town. And they added I think the next section is in. I don't know if it's complete. But the next section actually isn't. So we'll be able to get to the slime boss, beat the slime boss, hopefully. And then go from there. We'll have to wait and see. And it could be worse. It could be like... Now, if it's been this long, and the only thing we really have to show for it is a little bit of, you know, improved skills, and the improved items. That's all we really have to show for it. And it really isn't that much improved. But it's not that much more content. That'll be a real shame. I'll be disappointed. Especially since the developer said that they made a lot of improvements. And expanded, the content. So we'll see. We'll see how much they actually expanded the content. Alright. I'm hoping they actually expanded it quite a bit. But I'm not holding my breath. A lot of developers will, overpromise and way underdeliver. It's just the way it works. It's a shame. We'll see what they actually done here. According to this, here it is. Now this one has a skill power of 11, which if I was using casting magic, it'd be awesome. Extra experience. Well, I hate to break it to you, but extra XP is way more important than that little bit we were getting from the other one. There's just there isn't a lot of XP to be had anyway. When the game doesn't give you much experience, any extra experience is useful. So, it doesn't have just that little, percentage. It's way more than I had before, and that's worth it. What's this one do? This one's got duration of temples. Also, magic font. Don't really need the magic font. I get the experience. Thank you. That's definitely more useful. That was always the thing, in Diablo. Early on, the best gear to have was the experience gear in the Diablo games, because it meant you could get to max level faster. I didn't have to be much, but you did really want it. Alright. Let's go ahead and build this portal. And that arcane works must not be in yet. I'm not gonna sell that one because I might need that. I do have some more points, so let's go ahead and go over to here. I have 1 point, and I think the best thing to do Right, so increasing... Yeah, sure, yeah, this works. Gosh, a little bit of mana. Mana regen's useful. I mean, base health regen would probably be better option at this point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the temple. And I'm going to buy all the health potion I can. And that'll be like the best idea. And then once we're fully healed, we'll ditch into the dungeon. So we can see if we can beat the dungeon boss with some serious raging. Can we? We'll see. Considering we don't have all the offensive magics, which the developers probably expect us to have. Humans here. Hi, how are you, King? Come so far, insect, you destroyed my minions. Yep, we're just going to go. That's fine. Yeah, that was for me, that was for me, that was for me. Don't need to worry about this. Oop. Big slime. You do kind of have to worry about the little slimes building up. Now, if you had the wind attack, it wouldn't be a big deal. Dunkard. If I could just tap this guy a little more. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I would actually be able to. Whew! That was sweet. Sweet timing. Be at the very edge here. You just have to learn the pattern. It's actually not that hard to kill. I think it was harder the first time. Partly because I didn't know how his patterns. And partly because I think he just had more hit points. Though I think the addition of elite gear, the rare and magical gear, is a huge difference. Because we didn't have that the first time I played this. And what you apply. You know, you don't. When you have to rely on gear constantly. Come on. That's it. It was a lot harder. There we go. Brawler. Okay, it seems that the story has come to an end. No, not right. Hang on, do you know the boy's name? No. Things are not always what they seem. Good guys, the bads. This tower, even myself. This is something that you will learn. This is gonna be a drag. You don't remember, but we yeah, I forgot besides your father. I fought beside your father, the immortal champions, to service the king. Surprise, surprise, right? So the slime king fought with our dad. That what? Images in production, so we don't have the. They still haven't finished the sequence. See, this is what I was hoping. I was hoping the sequence would be finished, but it's not. We had a lot of victories, and we defeated more overlords that I can count. Even we saved an awful lot of priestesses that only wear a tiny white tunic. Yeah. Alright. This snot is going to mess up our age rating. Yeah, sounds like it. There are good times, the best, but I don't know to see it. I don't know to see it. I wanted more. They need to work on their English in this sequence. We risked our lives in suicide missions and nobles and royalty, the ranking in money, and it was ranking in money. They looted and felling lords and took his treasures to their places. They even taxed us. I was awful with anger. We did the dirty work and they claimed the gold, and so it went until there were no more overlords left to defeat, and then the tower came out of nowhere. It was something incredible. It was my chance, my last chance to get what was due me. I went alone through the mega dungeon that same night. I wanted to think for myself, but it seemed like they were waiting for me, and then he defeated me. He gave me a choice. Become food for the trolls, or get everything I've always wanted. Just like that. Riches, power, revenge. Do you want to know the bet which I choose? I picked the power position. But everything has a cost, and this was not exactly low. And there, and here you see my boy, my humanity. For a handful of gold, gems, and jewels. And what was I going to spend them on? I had fallen into his trap. Warp Mazan had me trapped. I forgot the handkerchief to cry in my other wings. Okay. This elevator will take you to the prisons. I don't know what lies beyond or if what you are looking for awaits you, but be careful with one thing. Beware of what you most want. And then he goes poop. This bug has done it. It will never eat jelly again. Okay. Come on, let's see if those naughty little treasures that the Trauma's boy kept. here. How's it going, Thunder Gamer? Honestly, I decided to play something a little more casual, a little more fun, and I haven't played this one in close to a year. So it's supposed to have had a lot of updates, and I wanted to see what all has changed. So what are you doing this weekend? How are you? Holy moly. I have an impression that the massive collapse sound accompanied by a bigger shake of the dungeon's history has not been anything good. We can't go backwards. We don't want to. Let's loot this place, and after that, find the next ladder. Okay. Watching some SmackDown. Nice. That sounds like fun. Lots of money. Lots of cash and some healing. Some more cash. Oh, mimic. Well fed mimic. The door to go up. Next door. Now, that doesn't... We haven't cleared the mausoleum yet. That's... I don't know if we can go back to that. Alright. This is okay. I mean, I could jump back to town. Oh, hold on. We're good, okay. But we're okay on... We're actually good on life, we're good on our gear. Yeah, it's been an interesting day. Yesterday, I... Today's just kind of like a revisiting of games I haven't played in a while that were early access. Like, yesterday, I decided to revisit, Astronauts, which is a space salvage sim. And I had a bunch of fun with that. And I did a follow-up review on that based on where the game has gotten to in the last, I don't know, year. And this is the same way. It's just I haven't touched it in a while, and figured, you know what? Let's just go ahead and, you know, do a quick review of this one, do some kind of chill thing. I may do another one tomorrow that I haven't touched in a while. And make it kind of like a theme for this weekend. You know? Just kind of make it the theme of the weekend. I just have to find one that I haven't reviewed in a while. I'm sure I've got a couple that are in early access. And I decided to take a break from the long play RPGs that I've been playing. Let's go ahead and portal back. I've fun. I felt that way playing Kingdom Hearts 1 last year. Yeah, I have the Kingdom Hearts games. I've never been able to get into Kingdom Hearts. It's not that I have a problem with the series. I just never really got into them. I know some people really dig into Kingdom Hearts. I just never really got into them. But that's just me. Oh, that's why we're getting extra experience. It is only 0.4 points. What was that about? I think down. I think I want to be down here. honestly, I think I'm gonna go down here first. Yeah, I killed this guy off. So nothing interesting here. This game has some unique stuff to it. Because every level you get one skill point, and you get one stat. You get 5 stat points. I haven't put my stat points in a while. I do have one skill point. I'll put that out in a minute. You can carry a few pieces of gear. Gear is set up like Diablo-ish, where it has, you know, some random stats that it can that you can have on there. So they can have experience bonuses. They can have any other stat bonuses you have. You know, health stats, crit, whatever. Everyone's going to, and that's, it was a spot not watching, but playing because it was a game I was taught. Yeah, I think the only reason that I didn't ever really get into that series was more that anytime I asked somebody, hey, what's this game about? All at the time, now I'm sure somebody could explain it better now, but at the time, the only explanation I could ever get was extremely nonsensical. Yeah, it never made any sense. Like, they go through and they try and explain it, but it's like, and these are adults, okay? These are full-grown adults, and they couldn't explain that series without doing a lot of hemming and hawing in their explanation of the game. And that was just like taking one game at a time. Armor 11, Block 3, Life 11. Well, that is way better than that. I will take that. And in my opinion, if you can't explain a game without hemming and hawing, you don't really understand it. Bloody bugger! And what I mean by hemming and hawing is like, when you try to explain it, and you say, yeah, you do this, and it's all about killing this guy, but you don't kill the guy, and you want to kill the guy, and you can't kill the guy, and you find out that he's your dad, and it's like, wait a minute, you're not even making sense. No, you're good. You're good. I don't really, honestly, I don't have that much interest in the games, but it was that type of a conversation. Oh crap, I sold my sword. Oh well. You know, it was that type of thing, and for a long time, that was the only kind of answer anybody could give me. It was just nonsensical. And I've read well-written synopsis of the first game, and it still didn't sound that interesting, so it's all good. Money. Extra coin discounts. Tax reduction. Extra experience. Well, maybe for that one. 16. Yeah, it's just a matter of wanting to play them. Yeah, exactly. And unfortunately, garbage pickles. I didn't get to the shaft unlock. Alright. Uh, but yeah, it'd be like somebody trying to explain to you Final Fantasy. You know, pick a Final Fantasy game, and then have them try to explain it to you and not really understand the game at all, and then them not make sense because they didn't understand it to begin with. It's really the way it was. I still will always have... Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I have a couple of games that are like that. You know? I will always enjoy, like, Final Fantasy IV. It was one of the first Final Fantasies I ever played. Okay, you don't have the access to the mortuary yet. And I totally enjoyed that game. And I still do to this day. But if you can't, you know, explain it to somebody, you know, don't try. Just say, you know what, go play the game. You know, I'm not going to try to explain it. I think that's more of why Kingdom Hearts, I just wasn't interested. That and, like, every time I turned around, it was like, Kingdom Hearts, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 2.6, 2.8. I'm like, these people can't even get their games straight. They have to keep re-releasing it to add in the content, to fill in the story, to, you know, finish it up. Going to be kind of 4 later this... Yeah, you know what? And the funny thing is, I think I found a bug. I found a bug. I found a buggy. I'll have to, send a message over to the dev on this one. That's funny. Oh, this is rich. They apparently didn't expect anyone to buy it before they got to, the first elevator unlock. And because I'm sitting here just bullshitting, well... Yeah. Yes! I love my life! Alright, hold on. Humble Village.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? It's great. Lost my butt. Alright. I think if I go back to the title and restart it, that might fix our problem. Yes, it is. This game is currently in early access. The developers, they've been really slow on development. So, and I think the reason the development on this is so slow and it's kind of spotty is I think the core developer is doing all of the art and all the programming. I think it's a one-man project. So, and anytime you run like one-man projects, there's always like this. Now, granted, visually, I love the game. What they've done with it has been fantastic, in my opinion. But it's little things like that that are easy for small devs to miss. And I'm not really so what I'm trying to do here is I'm not trying to clear the fights. In this case, what I'm trying to do is kind of rush through to the door. If I can get to the door, maybe. Yeah, if I can get to the end, maybe the Slime King will be back in order and get through that. So let's see here. Looks better than any of the solo products back in high school. Well, yeah, but also remember, I don't know how long ago you were in high school, but the solo devs now, they have a lot of really good resources. You know, there's a lot of good engines out there. And a lot of Unity-based engine systems now that they can use low cost or free to build their games. In some it's not even Unity, so it's other different engines. But they have a lot of options to create both graphics and gameplay. Without having to put a lot of skill into it. That's funny. I think my senior year I wrote a game design class. Honestly, I did. I was one of those weirdos. Honestly, my senior year I wrote a game design. Wrote a little pamphlet type thing. Bloody bugger! I'm not paying attention, and what do? I die. Alright. Well, let's see how bugged the bug is. Well, let's make sure we repair. Let's see, sell this off. Now we're good. Yay! Let's try this again. When you're just kind of like trying to rush through it, you make a lot of mistakes. And you figure, I'm also talking, so mistakes are going to be made. Thankfully, though, this game's relatively easy to play. I'm relatively efficient at these types of games. Oh, gold shield. Hold on, let me get past this. Naga real quick. Now let's see what we got for gold shield. Gold shield. Extra experience. You are the winner. I don't care what my other shield was. Extra experience will always win in my book. That was always one of those things in, like, Diablo. That's like, if I have an option of taking more damage or more experience, I'll take more experience. Especially if it's early on. When experience matters more. And in this game right now, experience is what matters. Fly, bugger. I guess I'll just have to slowly clear through this. I'm not gonna get all the side stuff. But I will go ahead and work through this pretty quick. You don't have to believe in yourself. Because I believe in you doing it. Well, you know what? Honestly, if I actually just slowed down just a little bit, it's not a big deal. I won't make stupid mistakes if I just slow down just a little. But then again, because I won't slow down, I tend to make more mistakes. Like that right there. Just standing in the middle of the puddle with the stupid slimes attacking me. That was a smart move. But, you know, it's life. That was just me being silly. Alright. Just take that money real quick. And we'll come through here. You can see where I've been. That's where all the tombstones are. And all the broken barrels. There we go. Slimes. We're getting there. Just a matter of time, you know. Like I said, the developer's got a lot of work to do, and if this really is a inconsolable bug, I'll know when I get to the boss room in a minute. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping that, you know, leaving and coming back will reset the boss room, and I'll be able to go through the effort of just doing it. I mean, do the boss fight again, sure, but you know, I can live with that. And since I can always use the portal to go back to town, it's not that big of a deal. I can, you know, get rid of items, I can, you know, heal, whatever. Oops. So, there are advantages. I've been known to quick run some games. Never actually do speed runs. I really don't see... I don't mind watching speedrunners sometimes, but I've never actually been interested in doing anything. Oh, wait, I got a bunch of... Hold on. I might be able to upgrade my gloves. Armor 10, mana 10, armor 10, mana life 11. Here, take this one. These helms, helm 6. I guess we use this one. Unless it's better. Nah, that's not any better. I'll be back later to take care of... Okay, have fun. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be. Honestly, if I can redo this boss and go through it, I'll be on a little bit longer. If I cannot go past this boss, so... Okay, cool. Sweet. By leaving and coming back, the boss was reset, and I can continue. So I'm gonna have to rebeat the boss, but I go through that story element of the boss probably. Oh, this is sweet. That was a lot of damage. Oh my god, he dropped a lot of slimes on my ass. Oh my goodness, he dropped a lot of slimes. I don't know what was up with that. That was a lot of slime. Let him just do his slime thing. That's fine. I can sit here and just chisel. I will chisel his health. And unfortunately, my weapon is pretty weak at the moment. It's broken. So it's not doing full damage. Sweet! Level up! Mid-boss fight. It's fun. We're okay. That was bad. Oh my goodness. Got a few more hits. I need to get in here. That's it. Sweet. Oh god. Alright, so now we can we skip this? Alright, we'll just have to just speed tap through it. Works for me. Alright, so let's go through here. Dude's been amassing riches because he's a slime. Really? Well, the chests are gone from this room. So, they did register that I beat him the first time, and didn't give us any more chests for beating him. I got the vampire ability, so doing damage will give me health. Not as much as I would like, but it does at least give me some health. So what I might have to do is just work through it slowly so that I don't take too much damage and I don't collect too much items. Yay, okay, beat the guy up. Alright. Making progress. Alright, slimes. And these guys are way higher level than what I've dealt with before. Well, honestly, actually what I need to do, I need to leave. With a damaged weapon, I'm not doing any damage like I'm supposed to, so this is not a good idea. What's gonna happen is if I do that like that, I'm going to end up dying again and having to reset my game instance just to do this. So we'll fix our weapon. There we go. Very good. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a bad position. At least for the moment. Let's get rid of this guy. Now, this guy's down here. It's just a matter of just working through this poor ogre. Because he's just kind of poor sap. I feel sorry for him, but not really. Because I was tickling his tootsies. Just tickling his tootsies with my little sword. Alright. Oh, I walked right into that arrow. Alright, let's go. get rid of this guy next. What we want to do is we want to actually get to the... Oh my goodness. The elevator door. Thank you. Alright, so we have the elevator unlocked. So what do we have here? We have a magic find, which is what I already have, but my experience gain is definitely better. Even if it did a little more damage, the experience gain would still be better. So I got the door up there now. I don't know. Okay, so what do we have here? That's the hole. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go up here real quick. Look at our signposts. The hole, the dungeons, treasure chamber, right. Oh! If I had just come this way and jumped this way, I would have gotten to this. Alright, so we're not done with the sewers yet. Or the slime yet. We still have ways to go. And see, that's where I died. Because I did not realize that there was a left, not just a right. Now the hole, I don't know if the hole is something we can get into yet. I know we can go up to dungeons for a while. I don't know if it's something like the mortuary, which, you know, is a non-accessible area at the moment. Just have to, you know, outwit them. So there's the torture room. Can't get up there. That's probably an out. Now I could just drop down over there, but I think I'd rather drop down over here. And, so that's the hole, which we can't go into yet. Isn't it? Arcane barrier. So until we clear arcane barriers, we can't go in there. Alright. It's also what's burying the morgue. Because we can't get there because of arcane barrier. Whoa! also... Thank you. Ugh. I don't know what's in the storage room, but... Alright, so this is a new one. We got a new one. Sandman. Greetings, fellow adventurer. You have awakened Sandman, my spirit indeed. Linked to this plane thanks to me arcane domain. Oh my god, that gave me a bad scare. Okay, never mind. Do you want to press it like this? Okay, whatever. My apologies for the startle. Allow me to begin. Okay. I am Sandman, the most famous magicians and adventurers of Mythos. When this mega dungeon emerged on the from the earth, I came here to save the region. Okay. Congrats, Odie. A ghost. Who cares? Listen, mate. This here is Corrid. I'm Fair and Maiden. We are trying to ascend the tower without dying suddenly for free. Do you know anything? Well, for young entrepreneurs, it's all problems. I have sealed with arcane magic some accesses to this dungeon. Among them, the Dungeon 1 exit, and they are high-level arcane seals, along with scripts conveniences. I guess now that you are going to explain to us why did you did that dumb thing and how to fix this. Great popcorn already. Oh my goodness. While fighting hordes of monsters in the dungeon, I noticed that something was generating them at great speed. Nothing to do with the old old underground mega dungeons. It was something new, something much more powerful. Since I couldn't identify the source of the anomaly, I decided that the best method to contain them was to invoke arcane seals at the passing places, so the adventurers would have time to organize and join the attack. Spoiler, it went wrong. To my misfortune, I was attacked by surprise when I was summoning a seal on the second floor of the prisons. They brought me here to get a way to break them. You can see how I know. Yeah. But I endured the torture and didn't tell them how to break the seals. It's going to cost them a hell of a lot to break them. But you'll tell us, right? I suppose I could play a better role than me. After all, I have seen how you have dispatched my torturers. That's what it is to get wild. Okay, go ahead and tell us what we need. His arcane barriers are linked to magical tools. I imbued them with my powers and my essence to create them. If you want to destroy them, you'll need to find my stuff scattered around the dungeon to break down the barriers. Take the arcane reliquary from my inert body. With it, you will be able to find and open the first barrier. It's located at the entrance of the mortuary. Inside, you'll find the first of my items to increase its power, thus opening the next barrier. Couldn't you just put a big padlock on the doors? He did. I will come along with you in your endeavor. Being disembodied spectre has its advantages. And they said the reviews in the game. And they said in the reviews the game was short. Okay. So, if we look at... Here it is. Do the hustle. Face the monster. Defeat the last humble village adventures. Aperture science completed. Follow the Sandman's story. Holy! Oh my goodness. I'm getting out of here for a second. Oh my god, I almost died. I would have stunk. So unless this is better than what I have. Oh, it is. No, that was already an 8. Okay. Alright, so sell this off. Prepare everything. I don't think... Yeah, we don't have a, method of healing. I mean, the other thing we have for healing is the vampire effect. However, I can't do it for us. High charisma, +5 nerfing. Permanently decrease the minion damage and health. Like that. That's what we really want. Is that fast learning. What's this one give us? That just gives us raw damage. That's just worth it. Permanent raw damage boost. You know what? Let's do that. So, life stealing. It says life regen 4. Life regen 3. Life regen is still really slow. However, it is regenning though. With life regen 3 now. It's gonna take a minute. I don't have to spend money to buy life regens. So that's a good thing. Definitely want to keep boosting up my health to get as much life as I can and boost that life regen capability. Because that's going to be a huge boon. Being able to life regen like this and having a good life regen also it was just a matter of having too much on the screen at once. That's all it was. We just ended up having way too much on the screen. I had, what, 3 of those Nagas, the bomb guy, and these guys. All at the same time. All of it at one time was not a good idea. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind having a challenge, but in this case, that was just way too much. Purple chest. Go up there and grab that purple chest next. But we gotta make sure we clear everything out along the way. Because if we don't, we'll end up like we had before and we'll just have a ton of garbage on the screen and not be able to effectively move through the fight. Now we are starting to run out of time for the day. Not quite there yet, but we're getting kind of close. I do have to say that the game has definitely grown quite a bit since I played last. Alright, so that's the exit to Dungeon 2. We also know that he told us we had to go back to the mortuary. And my guess is going to have to go to the mortuary and then probably go to the pit. And then, come up here. Because we cannot do, what he wants us to do. Can't get into the hole. Because he'd go to the mortuary. Double tap. I'll wait. I don't know if we really need it at the moment. It wouldn't be a bad idea to put more into health. I mean, having that health regen is insane, so. Oh, I gotta go upstairs. It's up here. Where was it? The elevator shaft is up somewhere. Where was it? Is it back a level? This is the treasure room. That's the treasure room. Okay. So no, this is not what I want to be. Hi, I've returned. Oh, hey! Welcome back. So apparently, I was able to fix my problem by logging out and logging back in. So, once I logged out and logged back in, I was able to redo the boss fight, which took less time than the first time. And then we continued. So we need to go back to the mortuary here. Because this is apparently the next zone we need to beat up. It's over here. Take the experience gain. But since I had to come through here, yeah, it sucked. 19 frame delay doesn't help playing with friends. No, that definitely does not help. It does not help when you have a third of a second on a delay. Ooh, chest. I tried to have some Yetzoid tell me that because the equipment that I'm using for my consoles to play it on the screen and record and whatnot generates a semi-significant delay, in their opinion, that I need to go spend tons and tons of money on equipment to make that delay almost non-existent. Now keep in mind, I have maybe a 3 to 5 frame drop from my setup. And I say maybe because in practice it's been about 2. And yet these people seem to think that because there's any frame loss, that I'm not playing a game the way the developers originally intended. And my comment to these people was like, okay, you never actually played on a CRT TV with coaxial cables, did you? Because if you had, you would know that a 7 frame drop is fairly normal if you have a bad connection and bad cables. Ooh. 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 Hold on, this is... I have 2 big ogres, I have a naga, and I have a fire skeleton. That was not fun. Oh my goodness, what the hell is this? I think I'm playing Castlevania. Honestly. It's like some messed up Castlevania dungeon. Oh my goodness. What? Why does it say my name? I have problems when they say my name. Like, why do you know my name? in this closed off section of the universe. Oh, I got it this time. This makes killing ogres easy. That makes killing ogres real easy. Nope, rain. Ah, nice. Rain's always a pain in the butt. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Get out of my way, you slime! I can live with you people, but man, are you a pain in my ass. Oh my goodness. No! Next. I said go ahead. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, it's your friend. We're all saying hi here. And the other thing is, like, you're talking about delays with friends. The reality is, if you're playing with friends who stream, they often have high delays. I mean, if we're in the same game, it's not that big of a deal. But if you're relying on, Discord to match up with, I need to go back to town. Party on the roof, Corrid. What? Why is my name all over the place? Because Corrid's the name of the main character here. And it's like, what the hell? I do want to finish this part of the dungeon, though, before I get off. No streams yet, maybe future. And that, honestly, because of the lack of viewership, streaming really, it's not for most people. As you can tell, you are like my only viewer today. And that's Scully, but this is not an uncommon thing for me to have like only one viewer. So collection area, magic find, 15 to 24 damage. You know, that's got significantly more damage, so I'm gonna have to go with it. I need the damage boost. Ow. Especially in this area of the dungeon. Wow, that's a huge damage boost. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness. Like, doubled my damage. That's just a mess. Okay, that's just cheesy. Stop being cheeky. That was cheeky. I thought you were... Where? Oh, I'm glad I did that. Because that would have stunk. Oh my goodness, that would have stunk so hard. We're up to 4,000 gold, almost 4,000 gold. Alright. Oh! There's another... Yeah, that's fine. Alright. That's a whole lot of slime buckets. That's a lot of slime bucket. Apologies, I took screams as streams. Ah, screams, streams. What's the difference? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We will survive. Oh my goodness. Did that sign say specials? I think so. I believe so. We're about to get another sign too. We're about to drop another deck. We're almost there. Here it is. Whoa! Oh, oh. So this one's sign is, we are waiting for you. So whoever it is really wants me down here and really wants me probably dead. I don't want to be dead. But they want me dead. Alright. So let's see what we got over here. Now, are we at the bottom or is there another floor? Okay, so let's experience faster. Purple chest. Experience gain. Up arrow. So now I gotta go up. Unlock all of these little thingies on the way up. So that we can top floor. I have a feeling this is where we're supposed to go. So I want to go this way. Only as this game seems to want to usually lead. Wow, that was... I'm glad I went that way. So, yeah, that's the thing. You know what? This feels like a boss room. Oh, it is a mini boss room. There we go. Oh, boys. takes care of that. That's Sandman's bag. We're missing somebody. Someone bugged. Maybe that's what we needed. There it goes. I knew it was some of it. I think it was wrong. Alright, well done. Here, company. Okay. And company? I don't think it could break the game. No, actually it can't. Because you can't attack and move at the same time. And the attacks can only go just so fast. So, an auto-clicker, while it might be useful, it wouldn't be able to actually do much damage. With the bag, you'll be able to break the next area located at the entrance of the hole. Okay. Alright, so now we can go to the hole, which I will not have time to do this evening. Oh, crap! Fine. I'll just gate out. I'll just gate out and call it a day. It's fine. It's fine. We got the Sandman thing. We're good to go. Actually, I have noticed the streaming thing as well. But I do enjoy watching it. Well, thing is that most people, streaming is I'd say it feels like it's a double-edged sword. No, really, it's more like a 4 or 5-edged sword. Because you have to do whatever you're doing. In my case, playing a game. You have to be able to hold a conversation with your viewers, if you have any. You have to be able to hold a conversation with people who are talking in chat. You have to be able to hold a conversation with yourself if either A, no one's talking in chat, or B, chat's going by so fast you can't read it. So, take your pick there. And you also have to kind of stay entertaining with the game. And a lot of games do not really lend themselves well to being able to stream. Like, I do a lot of, like, RPGs or games like this. And they require a lot of focus in the game, either because it's a story I don't know, or it's just high-focus gameplay. So, getting that conversation out sometimes just doesn't happen. But if you play a game that's mind-numbingly boring to you, like, because you've played it a million times, then you can hold a conversation, but you gotta have topics. And you don't always have topics to talk about. There's a lot that can go wrong when you do streaming. And the most part, what you gotta remember is the most part of your time, you are talking to yourself because there's no one in your channel. You gotta get it established. Now, once you get past, like, 10 to 20 active users in your chat, it's a lot easier. It doesn't get hard again until you hit, like, several hundred users. But getting past that, which is where I am, I'm still trying to get past that, that reliable first group of users. You know, the first group of viewers. It's a lot. It really is a lot. And this is a fun game. I like this game. But it is early access. The devs are still working on it, so there's a lot there. Do that. Let's increase our damage more. Let's give us some more damage. Because that'll help. And we can increase our vampic transfer by increasing life steal. But this works. So, it is what it is. Thank you for dropping in. Tomorrow I'll be doing, unless I decide to play another game that I haven't reviewed in a while, I might do that. We'll be continuing White Knight Chronicles, so keep tuned on that. Devs out your name as well. Honestly, over on Twitter, don't be surprised, because I do talk to the devs for this particular game. For Hack and Slime, I actually do talk to the developer occasionally. So if you're hanging out on Twitter, it wouldn't surprise me if you saw an interaction between me and the devs. But it's fun. I like it. Also, if you want to catch anything else, there's my YouTube. So you can always go to my YouTube and see any back videos I've done or standalones that I've done. But take care. Have a good night. Greatly appreciate seeing you. You should drop in tomorrow when I'm doing whatever I'm doing for tomorrow. So have a good night, and I'll see you next time.